You hear? One woman whispered to another as Omar passed. ESI is expecting a boy. The healer said so. A boy. The other exclaimed, her voice dripping with envy. And Omar? Still nothing after all these years. Omar quickened her pace, the heat of embarrassment rising in her cheeks. But it wasn't just their words that troubled her, it was the quiet murmurs she overheard as she moved through the market. That child might not be Kofi's, someone said in a low voice. Of course not, another replied. Kofi's been married for 10 years with no children. How does ESI conceive so quickly? The words stuck with Omar as she made her way back to the compound. She shook her head, trying to dismiss them. Surely, they were just jealous rumors, the kind that always followed a woman like ESI. But deep down, a seed of doubt began to take root. ESI's dominance in the household grew with each passing day. She walked with an air of authority, giving orders to the servants and even to Omar. Make sure my clothes are washed properly, Omar, she said one morning, her tone sharp. And don't forget to sweep the courtyard before I return. Omar bit her tongue, as she always did, and carried out the tasks without complaint. But inside, she felt the sting of humiliation. Akosua, who had once been the harshest critic of Omar, now turned her full attention to ESI. She fussed over her constantly, ensuring she had the best food, the softest mats, and the most comfortable clothes. My grandchild must be protected, Akosua said one evening, as she massaged ESI's feet. Omar watched from the corner of the room, her heart heavy. She wondered if Akosua even remembered she existed. The day ESI went into labor was one of chaos and celebration. Women from the village gathered in the compound, their voices raised in song and prayer as the midwives worked tirelessly. Kofi paced outside the hut, his hands clasped tightly behind his back. Omar stayed in her room, listening to the commotion with a mix of dread and resignation. She prayed silently, not for ESI, but for herself, for the strength to endure what was to come. When the cry of a newborn pierced the